Hello, welcome back. And if you are new, hello. And I am Neza Khalid, and in this channel we talk all about growth and goal getting, motivation, inspiration, and all that good stuff. That whichever journey you are on, whether it's you want to create a business, or you want to do freelancing, or you are just want to get something out of your life. So if you are somebody like that, subscribe to this channel and keep watching. So today we are going to be talking about self-love. A little background: this is something that I have struggled like since forever, because in the society what happens is we are programmed, like we are told through maybe media, or through like teachers or parents. Sometimes parents, not all parents are like that, but many are like that, and I'm witnessing it, and it's sad. But we are like programmed to believe that we will be loved if and only if we achieve something, we get something, we do something big, we just are doing something right. And if we are not getting something, if we are average, if we are lower than average, if we are not the best, if we are not the greatest, or stuff like that, if we are not getting the first position, then we will be punished. We are not to be loved, we are not to be cared for. People will be angry with us, we are not somebody worthy. These are the things that nobody say, but through actions, actually everybody is saying that to us. And it's really very sad, and I have seen that, like, it breaks my heart, but I have seen that in almost every house. And the sorry, ouch. This is what happens when you don't have a good camera. I don't. Okay. So but I am determined to do this, so bear with me. Sorry. Okay, so this is I see when somebody is struggling, and it's only the matter that they have been programmed that they have to be the best, or they have to be the greatest, or they have to be something, if and then only they can be loved. And this is the reason why our self-love is get so low, because we want to, of course we want to please others around us. We want to get to that point, that uh, that status that others expect from us. And this whole thing makes us not like ourselves, not be fulfilled, not be compassionate to ourselves, rather than uh, be just who we are. So I'm not here to say that don't grow, because this is what this channel is all about. But what I am saying is, because we don't have that self love, that very thing is stopping us from going to get our goals, because we don't believe that we can do it, because we don't love ourselves. Here's the thing: if you don't love something, like when you go to shopping, right, you see something, like for example a jewelry, you see it, if you don't love it, you won't buy it. So if you don't love yourself, you don't think that your goals are worthy, and then you don't work hard for it. This might sound stupid or crazy to you, but this is exactly what happened to me, and I faced it, and I'm seeing some other people facing it. I've read about it, and I know that other people's before me have struggled with it because they didn't think that they were worthy, they didn't love themselves. That's why they were not putting in the amount of effort they should have been for getting their goals, for getting the life that they wanted to, for living the life that they wanted, you know. So another example could be a student. If it's she's not getting good grades in one subject but she's very good at the other, that teacher, like, you know, she's angry with her, she punishes her and all that stuff, and eventually her confidence gets so low that she doesn't even get good grades in the other subjects she was initially good at. So this is actually something related to self love, self worth, self uh, and, the image we have of ourselves, so self image, all of that stuff. But I believe that it starts with self love. If we are compassionate with ourselves, we are ready to forgive ourselves, only then we can go and get our goals. So what I have to say about it is, number one, you are the only person that you will spend the entire life with. So when I thought about it very like years ago, I was like, oh my god, this is so strong. So since you are the only one you are going to be spending your entire life with, why not just say that, yeah, I do love you, and forgive yourself of all everything that happened and all the mistakes that you make, because at the end of the day we are humans, we do make mistakes, it's okay. And yeah, if that mistake involves somebody else, you can go and say sorry to her from the bottom of your heart, of course, but just say sorry and just let it go and move on, because this is the only, you are the only person, I am the only person I'm going to be throughout my life with, because friends come and go, and some of the friends I have today I didn't have them in my childhood. I might not have them in the future. Our parents, like, sadly, but they are with us for like some time of the day, and they are not with us the entire day, and they won't be with us the entire life, sadly, but it's the truth. Our friends, our family, siblings, some of them, you know, they will move to different cities, they will move to different country maybe, so they won't be with us. And even if you have a spouse, she wasn't with you the entire your entire life, and we don't know when, for how long you two or will be together, we have no idea. So why not fall in love with the person you who is going to be with you the entire year? And that doesn't mean that you don't have to love others, it doesn't mean that, but if we want to love others, we first should love ourselves, because I see people who only have problem with others because they have so much problem with themselves. That is the only reason they have, like, they um, when they meet somebody, oh, they, you know, pick small nitty gritty stuff about them that's bad about them. It's only because they are not fulfilled from the inside. um, so that is what I have to say about self love. Another thing that we already talked about in another video was self motivation, and that again comes from, like, talk to yourself as if you are talking to a friend. So be loving and kind to yourself, care about yourself, always be looking for ways to use the right language, use the right words when you're talking about yourself to somebody else, or you're talking to yourself in your head. Don't always look for your, you know, the things that you messed up. Think about the things that you have done good, like, well, beautifully. You know, there are things, but we are always criticizing ourselves, and we are not looking into the things that we are doing great, we are doing good. We are only looking at, oh, this went bad, I did that wrong, I am this, I am that, and We are so bad at self-criticizing, so just don't do it. Another point is, give yourself some time every single day and every single week. So what I do is, I give myself every morning an hour or an hour and a half when I don't do anything for anyone else, but I do everything for myself. So for me, what I love doing is reading. So every single morning I read, whether it's for 15 minutes, sometimes 10 minutes, sometimes half an hour, and sometimes, like on a weekend, 1 hour. So I do it every single day because I love reading. Another thing is, I love writing. So I would journal, and we will talk more about journaling and mindset work in the future videos, but for today I do that. Like every single morning, my journals get finished so fast because I'm always doing it. And if somebody asks me, like other day we were having this discussion that nobody now, like we are grown up, so nobody uses the diaries and stuff like that, and I was like, I finish diaries and journals like anything. So if you have, like, I was talking to my cousin the other day, if you have like some diary or something that you don't want to use, you can always give it to me. Like if you have it from your childhood or something. So anyways, I'm not sure what's something that you love. So give yourself that half an hour or 1 hour every single day, or even 10 minutes every single day, to just be with yourself and show yourself that I love you enough that I'm giving you some time. This is, I think, the best way to show somebody that you love her is to give her time, and this is what I do, and this is what you can do for yourself. And now I know you will be like, I don't have time, I don't have time. Look, either you have kids or you have like so much housework. I am so sure you scroll through Facebook or Instagram, you do something, you are watching this video, and you will watch other YouTube videos and stuff like that. So why not just prioritize it, right? Just prioritize that first. You will give yourself some time, and afterwards you can go be on Facebook, be on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, whichever, whatever you want. Like, do your boss work, you do your clients work, whatever you want to do, go ahead, do it. But don't neglect yourself in that. So give yourself 10 minutes, prioritize yourself. After giving myself 10 minutes, I will go on Facebook, I will go chat, I will go talk on WhatsApp or do whatever. So I don't care where you are in your life, whether you are 60 years old or you are 18 years old. Show yourself some love. You deserve it, and you know you deserve it. You have gone through some tough times. People have treated you not so well, and but you have still managed to keep moving. You are still breathing, you are still struggling and still going. Like, you haven't given up. That is the reason you are watching this video. So go ahead, show yourself some love, talk to yourself well, and I will see you in the next video. Oh, and before leaving, leave me a comment and like this video and subscribe to my channel.